Hey guys, this is Nathan, and welcome back to Vintage Story on the Rusty Gears server. Hope you guys are doing good today. I am doing great. So I decided with all that iron that we have collected, we need a lot more fire clay. So I have come out here to, well, this near fire clay spot near the base. And I'm probably going to have to go to some others because I don't think this one's very big. But we need a lot of fire clay to be able to make our various fire bricks and everything that we need for making iron and in the future steel. So yeah, I got a lot of this stuff to collect up. And yeah, that looks like that was probably about it for that deposit. So yeah, I'm going to have to head out to some remote fire clay locations and get that collected. Now, I know there were some others around here. I don't remember where they were, but definitely going to be gathering up fire clay so that we can get that iron going. And ooh, cave. Well, sort of. That really wasn't much of a cave. So yeah, well, that one looks like it could be an interesting cave. But yes, we have a lot of clay to collect. Maybe I'll find some terra preta out here. Feel like we could potentially sell terra preta. We have quite a bit of it already, and it seems like we keep finding more and more all the time. And also, I think I am going to be collecting every bit of seeds that I can for a while. Well, seeds and berry bushes, because well, I want to get a decent-sized garden going, particularly for this stuff, flax, because we're going to need a... Whoops. Apparently he doesn't care that I smacked him? No, he does. Well, that kind of sucks. But, yeah, we are going to need a lot of flax for armor and windmills and all kinds of other stuff, so I suppose I'm gonna have to take care of that. But I'm gonna get a whole bunch of this stuff taken care of, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, we had a rather interesting live stream on Wednesday, so I was gonna go out to the north here and try to get this purple heart that I've got marked here, because I'm gonna need that for our shop design. But on the way, we managed to see some sulfur. And so we came out and started mining the sulfur, and there was black coal right underneath it. So, yeah, we now have everything that we need to make blasting powder and or blasting bombs. So that is really nifty. However, I am out of inventory space. I can't pick up the rocks anymore. However, I do find that putting the rocks down underneath the, where we've mined does make a difference. So I will continue to do that. But we have more than a stack of sulfur already. That is really nice. I suppose what I'm going to do for now is just mine a little bit more of this sulfur that is exposed. And I'm going to have to head back to the base for a little bit so that I can get my inventory cleared out. But we will be building on our base here, our shop here momentarily. So I really look forward to that. And yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. Well, that looks like someone's base. Let's go over here and take a look at it. So yeah, that is definitely someone's base. I don't know whose that is. Ooh, cave. I think this might actually be... Oh, there's someone here. Well, what do you know? So who is this? This is Soul Rangers. So yeah, let's pop by and say hi. Let's give him a little bit of a housewarming party or gift. Well, looky what I found. Another translocator. Now this one's a fair way away from the base. If we take a look here, we are well, a bit up here. Oh, geez. Go away, you guys. Really? So we have 2 translocators now. So that's great. We actually will need to start harvesting or farming these guys, because we're going to need a lot of gears. And we have 5 of them currently, but we'll need 6 to repair these. I got to remember that, yeah, I don't have my stuff that I usually have for the clockmaker. But let's see, anything? Ooh, 12 gears. Nice. Really nice. Lots of junk. Lots of planks. Oh, I love it. Gonna have to head back to the base again. Trying to go out and get some stuff and keep getting distracted. But it's a good distraction when you find these. So, yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'll get this waypointed and I'll see you guys in a bit. So I am just a little bit over by the translocator that we found, and I wanted to get a path running out here so that we could utilize this. So been doing a bunch of work here. I connected a short path here between our base and Andy and Shantan's base, and then I ran a path up through the hills to Soul Ranger's base. Well, from Soul Ranger's base, I figured I would run the rest of the way up here, but I ran out of stone that I was carrying with me, and I figured, you know what, we'll just come up here to the translocator, maybe find some ores, I don't know. And so I came in here and just decided I would look around the last little bit of caves, popped down over here, and I didn't find any ores, but I did find another translocator. Okay, well, I guess that works too. I forgot how painful it was to make mortar. Oh my god. But I need some brick slabs and stairs in order to be able to continue on with the shop build. So yeah, here I am with the quern, slowly grinding up limestone. Now, I did go out with Soul Rangers here a little while ago and get a bunch of peat. And so we've got peat here firing the lime in the fire pits. And yeah, it's just going to be slow and painful. But once I get this done, I think I've got everything that I need to be able to get going on the build. So I do believe I've finally got all the resources down here, and I've got the area laid out where we're going to be building this. Now this is a rather large space because it's a decent sized build. However, it's not going to completely cover the entire space. So there's also going to be some decoration in front of it, and it's going to have some spaces that are not completely filled in as well. So, I guess this is the first thing, is to get everything cleared out of the way. Oh, and my knife broke. But yeah, get everything cleared out of the way. We've got our chests here with a lot of acacia logs, granite, cobblestone in stairs, slabs, and blocks, bricks in blocks and slabs, and then we've got some chert cobble in stairs, slabs, and blocks. Then we also have a lot of walnut, maple, and rough-hewn pine fences. There's going to be a few more items that we're going to need, but not really a lot. But I am going to get to this. I'll bring you guys back in a little bit when I have some progress. And by the way, I also added these signposts, and I think these are really, really cool. They add a lot of nice feel to the area. So yeah, we've got that one there that points to Andy, Ash, and Soul over here, the community center that way, me that way, and if we follow down this path, we'll find there's more of them here. Now, I did make a whole bunch of paths. I was up really late last night making paths because I found Soul's base and I figured I'd better connect to it. But so we've got Nathan and Soul that way, Andy and Ashantan that way, community center that way. We come up here a little bit, so this is one of the new paths that I made. Right here, then we've got pointing to me, Andy and Ash, and Soul. So this path, and this is a long path. Whoop, that is not what I wanted. I wanted this. So this is a long path that winds up through here to Soul Ranger's place. And then we've got a little path that links back up to my base. So yeah, I think this is really starting to make things look nice and getting a nice community feel to the area. So progress is being made. We have most of our ground floor put in here, and we're starting to get the framework for the upper floor. However, I greatly underestimated the amount of maple that was going to be needed for this build, so I had to go out and collect a whole bunch more. And I still don't think I'm going to have enough because, yeah, this is what I've got left. Now, I had this chest. Oh, I guess I've got a couple of stacks up there, but this chest was completely full. And yeah, you can see we are using a lot of maple in this. Now, also, I've got the purple heart planks for the floor and the ebony planks for the border. And I am basically out of both of those. So, unfortunately, those are rather difficult to find. I did get a seed from the purple heart. I have it planted over in my tree area. I got 2 ebony seeds, and I've got those planted as well. So, yes, that is where I'm at the moment. Now, the next thing that I'm going to be needing is leaded glass. So we are going to be putting leaded glass in all of these windows. Now, I don't know for sure how much lead I have, but I suppose if we need more, I can go out and get some on the Sunday live stream, which will be starting here shortly. And we'll see how things look after the live stream. Hopefully, we will be done. So, our Sunday live stream got done a little while ago, and there it is. The massive, and I mean massive, building that makes up our shop. And strangely enough, it looks like Andy may have changed his mind. I don't know. That's fine. But yeah, we have this. So the next thing that we need to do, there is a lot of little detail work. We need to get all the greenery on the exterior of it, so we need vines all over the place. We're going to be putting a fence around the exterior of this, and that is mainly just to keep people from messing with the greenery that I'm going to be putting in. But yes, very big, very tall. Top still needs a little bit of work, and I am really liking it. So yeah, I'm going to get a little bit of stuff done here on the outside of it now, and hopefully we'll be able to get some of the stuff that needs to go on the inside here in just a little while. So I have to say, coming up on this thing from my base, it looks rather amazing. We've got a lot of work to do with the roof still, but I do have the fence and the greenery around the exterior of this. I really like the way this looks, but I did go and get one thing. So I do have some some collapsed chests around here, and there's one other thing that I wanted to add, and that is a cracked vessel. So we are going to be selling those in the shop as well, and so I'm not entirely sure how that's all going to work, but we do have a lot of greenery around here. Really like it. Looks like we could use a little bit of vines on this side, because we do have vines over here. We can see there's some there and there and there, and we could potentially put some over here. We've got some there, and we still need to go up and get some up above as well. Now I do have some in these little window areas, but we'll need some clear up at the top, probably under the overhang. But another thing, we have gotten our Stone Path Variants mod put in here. So I've been doing a little bit of texturing in the path here. I think that looks really nice. The chart path looks amazing. Now we won't be able to get the regular stone path anymore as far as I know. So this stuff is kind of going to be a rare commodity anymore. But we do have this all done, so I think it is now time to start doing a bit of work on the inside. Now I have tons and tons of chests here that need to get moved, and I think I'm just going to move most of them up because, well, we're not completely finished with this. So when we go up, we can see this. We've got floors that are not complete up here, and as we go up, we even have holes into the outside. So yeah, this is not done. Now another thing that I want to be able to do, and also I've got to get some chiseling done on some of these, but another thing that I want to do with this roof. So we have it right now, it is all acacia. Now what I found out, and I will go and grab this real quick and show you guys. So what I found out is that chert cobble works really good with the acacia for texturing. So if we pop up here, we'll get a little bit of this textured and just kind of look at it. So we'll just randomly knock out a block here and there, and we will need these for sure. So we'll grab these and place that, and I should have grabbed my chisel, but yeah, we'll just randomly place a little bit of stuff here and there. And this will really add a lot to the appearance of the build. And we're not going to try to keep it in any type of sequence. It's just kind of whatever block I decide to break out, that's what it's going to be. And we'll see what this looks like in just a second. So a little bit of texturing complete, just so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. So it adds just a little... Oh, I missed a block. But it adds just a little bit of variation to the roof, but it doesn't really stand out. Now, when you get up closer to it, you can see it a lot easier, but from a distance, it looks pretty good. Now, I did also add a few vines higher up. Just kind of adds a little bit more visual interest up there. I may add some shutters on these top windows. And I really like this shutter design that I have here. So there is a sign with a trapdoor behind it. Borrowed that from B-Dubs on his Building with B-Dubs series. Absolutely love the look of it. So I think I'm going to get a bit more of this roof texturing done. There's also some chiseling that needs to be done, and a bunch of stuff up on the very top of the roof line that isn't quite right. So I'm going to get that taken care of, and then we'll take a look at getting at least a little bit of the interior done on the ground floor so that we can actually start selling some stuff.
Guys, Nathan is here. We're going to have a drink. Did you pick your poison, Nathan?
I did.
What did you pick?
I'm going to take blackcurrant brandy.
Nice. I'm going to do some rye whiskey. I'm a whiskey girl. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have a nice place to sit and everything. We could, like, have a drink and sit and, you know. And then, have you ever had alcohol on Vintage Story yet?
I have not.
Whoa.
Oh, I see you wobbling around.
Yes, just wait.
Oh,
Isn't that
is
great?
This
Oh,
is
look
great.
at us wobbling. Oh, yeah. Very good.
Oh my gosh, I am not doing this, guys. This is it doing it on its own. Oh man.
Oh,
okay,
yes.
let's try something else. I'm gonna take a little
Yes, go
amaretto
ahead.
whiskey.
Yep. Oh, do the F5 so you can see yourself. Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
Whee.
Yep.
Whee.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's great.
So this is the tasting room of all the whiskey, of all the alcohols. I'm going to try to have a whole bunch of them. Then after our fruit trees are ripe, I'll have ciders and things like that.
You know, the only thing that we're really missing here is a resonance archive.
I know I need a residence archive in here, and as soon as I have enough gears and find one,
Oh, I gotta sit down. Oh my gosh. This is great.
It's pretty cool. They really, and then if you distill any of these spirits, Nathan, we need to talk, because if you distill any of these spirits, you get aqua vita, which you can make bandages out of. So if you ever want to make a deal,
Oh, absolutely. That sounds like something that would go great in the apothecary shop.
exactly. So I could distill some of these spirits one more time, and it makes aqua vita, and you can make bandages out of. Wow, I'm honestly like getting dizzy. Like,
Well, I notice carry capacity doesn't work very good with it. My chest is moving all over with my backpack.
it's pretty great. Pretty great.
Oh, this is great. Oh man, this is pretty cool. I love it. Well,
that
thanks.
was perfect.
Yeah, thanks
was
a
perfect.
bunch.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna work on distilling a whole bunch more so I can have like full barrels of each of one of these. It's a very slow process, especially with one distiller. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna make another one and slowly get these barrels full. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. And this is the fruit press. I don't know if you've seen one of these. You can put the berries and fruit in there.
I have seen it in your video, and that is the extent of my seeing it.
Gotcha.
Now,
You're still spinning.
Oh yeah, because I had a second glass.
Uh-huh.
Well, you only had one. You can't blame me.
I did. I only had one.
And aren't there jugs too?
There are. See, these are the jugs. So I was thinking about selling the liquor in these jugs. So it's, let's see. I don't remember how much you can put in one. 3 liters. That has
Oh
3
my
liters
gosh.
in it. I think, I can't tell how much is supposed to go in that. Can you tell?
No. It doesn't say anything when it's empty.
No, and I don't have 5 liters of anything. Wait, there's 9 liters. Okay, so it looks like 3 liters.
Okay. Well,
So,
that's still
yeah.
quite a bit of alcohol.
It is, yes. So I
Well,
was
that
thinking
is
about
really cool.
doing that and selling those, and I was thinking about maybe like making a deal with Apache too, to like do the jugs with the alcohol kind of thing, because he's doing
Yeah.
the pottery.
Yeah.
It's hard. Those are hard to make. I mean, you can only make one. So each one is, one pottery thing. So it's kind of a pain. But anyway, yeah.
I do notice your temporal stability in here is ever so slightly negative.
It is, yes. And then you go out here and you can turn positive.
Hey.
Which fits with the distillery and everything. So, yes. This is going to be like a lounge right here, and then I'm going to be doing a table right here, a big table.
Cool.
Yes. Lots of chiseling in my future.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to have to get back to working on my shop again. Got to get it opened up here.
Yeah, I'm going to come see the paths. Did you do paths down there right now? You have
Yeah,
the path?
actually, I have the path with me right now. But so there's the normal stone path,
Yeah.
and there's chert stone path.
Ooh.
And so,
Ooh.
like, if you have granite, it will have more of a white tint. If you have basalt, it will be more black. Bauxite turns orange. Claystone is brown. They're all just different colors based on the stone that you put in them, and it's really, really cool. It makes a very nice ability to feather paths from one color to another and make it more interesting.
That's really cool. That's really cool. I had never even heard of that mod before, so I'm definitely interested in trying out some of those. Cool.
All right. Well, I guess thanks for the liquor, and we'll have to have that again sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime. We've got the distillery open. I'm going to keep brewing, so I will add to those barrels, and hopefully, when the fruit trees produce I'll have different kind of products for sure.
All
And
right.
thanks for the tip on the box. Dang.
Yeah,
Temple.
no doubt. That is pretty cool. I do have to say
Yeah.
that.
Absolutely, I like it. Now I need some peat. I'm gonna have to go get some peat to put in here. One of these.
Oh, the bane of my existence. Don't remind me.
I know. I don't have any peat yet. Kind of crazy. I should be able to find it. I know I have some marked somewhere.
Well, I know there's a whole bunch of it up north. I haven't been marking it, and I should have been. So.
Yeah, I only have one marked somewhere, and I don't know. I don't remember where it was. Oh, it's way up by those polar bears.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did find some up there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at the sky. Wow. You see that purple?
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to have to get back to it.
Okay,
Thanks
see you
again.
later, Nathan.
So, guys, I am down in some deep caves under my base, and I have set up a little makeshift drifter farm. And this is working rather well. Occasionally they can hit me, but I have been doing surprisingly well here. And yeah, here in just, oh, there's another gear. So far, since I have been down here, and I've been down here for maybe an hour, I have gotten 6 temporal gears. This now makes 10 rusty gears and 35 flax fiber. So yeah, this is working absolutely great. And the best part of it is we're getting nightmare drifters here. And I'm not scared at all about this because I just come in here and now they can't get to me. And most of the time, they walk into the little trap portion down there, and the nightmare drifters can one-shot a deep drifter. It's ridiculous. And so you can see, like, I've got dead guys in here already. I haven't killed any of them myself. So they're fighting each other. And so that is rather hilarious, if you ask me. But so, yeah, we have a nightmare drifter left behind here now. So, just, that wasn't hard at all. So, yeah, I've been doing this for a little while because, obviously, we need stock for our shop. And that is really going to do a good job. We're up to 15 temporal gears now because we have 9 of them up in the base. And, yeah, we are... You can also see one of the best parts about this. This is a reasonably stable area as well. But I just come over here into this section of the cave over here. There's always tons of drifters over here. They'll throw a few rocks. It looks like we've got about 8 of them this time. And I'll just lead them back. And then just get inside the room here. And we can't have any drifters spawn in here. Oh, I take that back. We could have. But often they will get stuck over there on that wall. So I do think I'm going to have to make a little bit of a change to that and dig out a little bit. But yes, this is working absolutely phenomenal. So we can see here now, there's tons of guys there. So we just get back over here, get inside, and they start fighting each other. They come running up, drop into the hole. Just file in. There they go. So yeah, this is working amazing. So I'm going to keep doing this for a while, and I will see you guys back up at the shop. So I spent a little time down at my drifter farm, and originally we had these 9 temporal gears and 21 rusty gears. The thing is now we have 12 more and 12 more rusty gears as well as a lot of flax fiber. So yeah, this has been very profitable. Now, however, I do take a bit of damage, and my armor has really taken a lot of damage. So yeah, it is kind of a bit of an issue, but we have the supplies now. So yes, I think we need to get this stuff in the shop. I haven't yet decided if we're going to be doing chiseling for what we're going to do inside. Wow, that's a lot of flax fiber. I haven't decided if we're going to do chiseling for the inside of the shop or not. But yeah, look at that. We have 24 more linen. We have 5 flax twine and 5 flax fibers still. Now I also got this metal spike because on the way down to that spot, I went past a locust area, a locust nest, and I broke the nest and all of the spikes around it, and I got one of them. And the thing is I can place that down, and when the drifters land on it, they take damage. So that is pretty cool too. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff here now. So let's get this in the shop. It is definitely time to do that. So I am over here at Apache's pottery and bric-a-brac shop, and there's a couple of things that I want here. First off, he's got planters up here. So everything that he's got set up here is 1 gear each. So 1 planter for 1 gear, and I need a couple of these. So I think I'm gonna take 4 of them, and we've got plenty of gears. We've got 33 gears, so let's go ahead and put in. Oh, that's 5. So let's go ahead and put in 4 gears for those, and then we need some flower pots too. And now these come 2 at a time, and so we're going to go ahead and grab 8 of those. And that should give us plenty to go ahead and do some decorating. Now another thing, whoops, that is not where I want to be. So another thing is over here we have the Thrifty Hippie. So in here we have a few more things. So candles, 1 gear for 2. So looks like we have 10 here. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab 5 there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So now, whoops. The other thing that she has here is either leather for 4 gears for a stack of 4, or 8 gears for a backpack, which is the same price. So I am going to buy 2 backpacks. So that is going to be 16 gears. All of a sudden, all of the gears that I have, yeah, they are pretty much gone. But the nice part about that is now we can. So for now, we'll just throw that down. And so that's all empty. And I gotta kind of shift some stuff around here. It looks like actually I'm just gonna throw a bunch of this stuff in this chest if it'll let me. So yeah, we're going to just kind of empty some of this out. Get this last one here. And then actually we need to grab that. So yes, that is great. We have a bunch of the stuff that we need, and we now have our full inventory, basically as much as we can have. So that's perfect. So yeah, let's get over to the shop now and see. And I really did that. Well, that's fine. My inventory has enough space now that I can actually hold all of that. And it sounds like we have a drifter outside. You guys are nothing. Really? Is there another guy around here throwing rocks? Yeah, whatever. But we'll go ahead and see. No, nothing. Of course. So, yeah, I've got all of the stuff moved, all of my building supplies moved out of the ground floor, and we are now ready to actually start going here. Now, I have my first chest here full of temporal gears. We're going to have to get those priced out, and we're going to start putting our decorations around here. Now, I think I'm actually going to put the temporal gears down over here, and yeah, I don't know where else I'm going to put stuff. Now, we definitely need some tables, and I think we can make tables. Let's see here. Table. So we actually have these marble-topped tables, but we don't have any of that stuff. Oh, well, that's actually really cheap. So we can just go like this and make a bunch of tables. And then the other thing that I want to make, because we are going to be selling some kind of gem related things, we want the display cases. So the display case is just planks and glass? Actually, boards and glass. That is great. So yeah, I'm gonna make up a bunch of that, and we're gonna get some stuff set up here, and hopefully get this shop opened up here very shortly. So there we go. We've got pretty much everything that we are planning to sell in here right now. And yeah, let me tell you, there is a lot of stuff in here. So we'll just start around the room. We have amethyst crystals at 5 gears each, and they will just have to break those, but they can see what they look like right here. Then here we have flowers for 32 per gear, flowers for 16 per gear, and flowers for 8 per gear. So we have some various types of flowers in each of these, decorative stuff. And then we have bones at 16 per gear, lime at 32 per gear, quicklime at 16 per gear, olivine for 16 per gear, horsetail poultices for 16 per gear, metal scraps 2 per gear, sticks 2 times 64 per gear, aged wooden crates 3 gears each, cracked vessels 3 gears each, termite mounds 1 per gear, medium rawhides 8 per gear, and then finally over here the big one, temporal gears, 5 rusty gears each. And yes, we have those in 2 different spots. I've set out 16 of them. We'll see what happens with that. But yes, I am rather much liking the way this looks. I'm probably going to do a little bit more decorating in it. I would really like to get some paintings, but unfortunately I don't have any at the moment. But that is going to be it for this episode. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on or anything that you want to see, be sure to leave that down in the comments. Be sure to check out all of the other Rastafarians. Links are down in the description. And I will see you next time. Bye.